What's going on, yo? Welcome back to PMV TV, or the Potty Mouth Veteran, however you want to call it. I really don't care. But before we go on, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know every time I'm posting up one of these videos. So anyway, let's talk about Voc Rehab, and let me read you a snippet of from the Voc Rehab page that I have in front of me, so you kind of know where we're going with this or what we're talking about. For veterans and service members, one of the many benefits that we have. You may receive Veteran Readiness and Employment, VR&E, formerly known as Vocational Rehabilitation and Employment Services, to help with job training, employment accommodations, resume development, and job seeking skills coaching. Other services may be provided to assist veterans and service members in starting their own businesses or independent living services for those who are severely disabled and unable to work in traditional employment. But let me tell you what it is from my experience and how it could help you. So the way I found out about VR&E was through my counselor. I was going for my regular PTSD counseling. At the time, I was working a very physical, very physical job where I had to be kneeling and picking up heavy things and things like that. And some of my disabilities have to do with my bones and things like that, and my lower back and everything. And so she's like, well, why don't you do something else? I was like, well, I gotta go to training, whatever. And I had used most of my GI Bill, whatever. She's like, well, why don't you try Voc Rehab? I said, what is that? She explained. She gave me this is back before they had it on everything was on the internet, but she gave me a paper to fill out. I filled it out and I sent it. They got back with me. They said, hey, you qualify for Voc Rehab because you were at 80%, disability, and you have some of your GI Bill left. So they made me an appointment, and how it works is just like they did with me. They made me an appointment. First, they verify that you qualify to even go to the next step. And you go and you meet with your counselor, and then you and her or him, you discuss what the goals are. She looks over your disabilities and says, well, you can't do this, and I don't think we're going to do it. So ultimately, she's the one who approves the training. You can go with already what you have in mind, but you got to keep in mind that it can't go over your disability. Like it can't be a disruption to your disability, to any of your disabilities. So it can't aggravate anything. So if you have like bad elbows, you're not going to be a painter. You know what I mean? You're not going to be like, painting the side of buildings or something. So like if you got to get certifications, I think it's even up to a bachelor's if you have to do it. Now, the good thing about this is that you get BAH with that, just like the 9/11 GI Bill. It does not touch your GI Bill, but you do have to have, I think is at least 30 days, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong about that. I think it's probably maybe 1 day, like the Vet Tech program, which is another program that I did a video on. And then you can also use it if you're an entrepreneur and you need help and, hey, how do I start this business? There are also benefits that help you open up a business as a veteran. There are plenty of benefits for us. Also a lot of tax breaks and stuff, but we're talking about the school thing. So go ahead and look into the VR&E if you are a disabled vet and you have a disability rating, because it's a benefit that's awarded to you. You deserve it. Go ahead and use it. Collect that BAH. And like another veteran told me, right now, most schools, probably 95% of everything, I think 99% of everything is online. So go ahead, and they are paying full BAH even if you go online. So I mean, if I were you, I would go ahead and enroll in a school that's like in California or something, because you're going to get a high BAH rate. You know what I mean? Go get it. Why not? Enroll in a school. There's nothing wrong with that. Go enroll in a school in California, get that BAH rate. You're going to get like $3,000-$4,000. All right? But anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on social media, and I will see you on the next smoke.